Okay, I had to stop my video so I could have a conversation. Um, Picking up where we left off. I had that first chip dipped briefly, and then ate it plain, and really, it wasn't bad. It didn't do a whole lot. Like it, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, no big deal. But I only had it in there for a few seconds, I think, so not very long. It wasn't. It was maybe like half of this chip briefly, so not saturated. So we'll see. We'll see how bad it can get. Broke another chip. It's still in there. Let's get this out. Got a good, well, a little bit of salsa on there. Pretty good. Dipping this in the salsa. Got a decent amount there. Okay. And it's pretty damn good. Okay, so I got this chip here. I'm going to dip this one. And I'm going to hold it there for a while. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So approximately 12 seconds. It's a decent time. Oof, man. Yeah, this one feels a little more soggy for the most part. Besides where I'm gripping it, it's still hard. Nothing got there yet, but man, okay. I was gonna say it's gonna be a struggle to dip this, but I guess I better eat this plain. Eat it plain, just so we can have that on the record at least. Yeah. Okay. That honestly wasn't bad at all. Um, it kind of felt like, let's say Mountain Dew is like a little kid. It was like I bit into the chip and I tasted it, and then the little kid version of Mountain Dew ran up to me and high-fived my tongue, and it was like, oh, that's like a Mountain Dew-esque flavor, type of thing. But it didn't, like, the chip still tasted the way a chip should taste, and yeah, it didn't destroy the Mountain Dew. I mean, the Mountain Dew didn't destroy the chip or anything. It was like, okay, these are together in a weird place, but it's not that weird, in my experience. So yeah, it was actually not bad, even after holding it for a while. Maybe I'll do one where I hold it for a super long time and see what happens there. But okay, here's this one. Gonna dip it in, and we'll do a count of 12, and then I'll dip this one in the salsa afterwards. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi. Okay, gonna dip this one in the salsa. So here we go. Dripping. Alright. Dripping and dipping. Oh shit. Partial break there. Okay, here we go. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Um, it wasn't gross, but I'll say that that chip was a disappointment because after I dipped it in the dew and then the salsa, as I was putting the chip in my mouth, I was like, man, this is a lot more like wet, soggy, and saturated than it should be versus the regular texture, which is like pretty, hard most of the time. So the texture was a significant downgrade after saturating the chip in Mountain Dew. But other than that, really the flavor wasn't that strong or anything, and it didn't like destroy the experience of eating the chip or anything. It was just like, okay, it's like a little thing, not a big thing. If it was a big thing, maybe I'd have a big reaction. But it was just like a little thing, so I'm just like, whatever. It's like the original was better, but this is like, ugh, okay, well, whatever. This is acceptable. Okay, next bite. No dew on this one. Hmm. Okay, yeah, it's pretty damn good. This one's gonna be a big dip bite. Mm. Mm. This is a good scooping one. So let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi. Okay. So I went a little longer this time. This chip's pretty well saturated, and I'm dipping it in the salsa. Let's see what happens. Hmm. 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 That was mostly just really good, honestly. Yeah, that was mostly just really good. The Mountain Dew really didn't, uh, wasn't able to ruin it or even really detract from it very much at all. So yeah, not bad. Dew dipping tortilla chips with salsa. Not too bad in this case, at least on my subjective, drunk, inebriated, intoxicated opinion. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Damn, that's good. Okay. Mm. At this point, I'm just indulging in chips and dip on camera, so I will go ahead and end this video, and I'll see you back for whatever happens in phase 3.